everyone, this is Gajendra Bosnet welcomes you on Study Time. So I hope that you are fine at your home. So today I'm going to present a special topic video. In this topic we are going to make our online class more effective than whatever we are taking. So as you remember that in the past or before the corona, we are taking our classes face to face on our classroom and we are using whiteboard and a marker. So whatever class we are taking with the whiteboard and the marker, that is more effective than any other online class, in my opinion actually. So what is the drawback of the online class whatever we are taking in the corona period is that the teachers, they are too busy in their work, how to create that presentation, to insert the pictures, to type the text. Is very tough job for the teachers to prepare an online class. So can you think that if such things can happen, that you are taking your class on the whiteboard and the same thing goes to your students, then are so happy that they are just watching you as a teacher in your whiteboard and with the marker, and you are also free to explain the difficult terms, facts or explanation part on the whiteboard more easy than any presentation of PowerPoint. So today we are going to learn how you can show your whiteboard marker class, actual class to your students in online. But what happens if we are using the camera of Zoom application or Google Meet? So whatever you are writing on the board, the mirror image goes to the student screen. So it is not effective. The student will get the opposite or the reverse sentences or reverse words, whatever you are writing on the board, in their on screen. So it is not effective by using the camera of Zoom or Google Meet. So the solution is very simple according to me, but I don't know what is about you know or not. If you know that solution, that is very good. But whatever solution I have to say that is the best solution or easy solution, and I have already tried in my online classes. So solution is very simple. You have to use a special kind of software that is called OBS. So first of all, you have to install the OBS software in your computer. So in OBS software, that is actually a video converter or video recording software. In OBS software, you just connect the camera of OBS software with the camera of Google Meet or Zoom. So when you connect both the cameras, then whatever you are writing on the board, the same thing goes to the student's screen and your problem is going to be solved. Suppose I am writing here something, so same thing goes to the student's screen and student will feel the actual classroom environment, as well as you are free to explain any difficult things, patterns, definitions on the whiteboard more easy than the presentation, and your 90% times is going to be saved. With the less hard work and with the tricky word, you can represent your online class from your home to the student's laptop or desktop computer. So if you want to know more about this video, please watch out this video from the beginning to the end. Don't skip any part of the video. If you skip, then maybe you will be confused. So it is just a little bit tricky, not lengthy. Only a few minutes you have to watch the video and you will get it whatever I know. So it's my promise that after watching this video, you will get your online class 100% more effective than whatever you are taking right now. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. I will be there with the more interesting videos like this, and please pass some comment if you need any kind of help from me. Thank you very much. So let's get on to my laptop. Okay, now we are on the laptop, so I'm using Windows 10, and as I already told you that we can use the video converting software, and that is OBS. You can see over here the OBS I have already installed. So you can go to the Google and search OBS, download, you can get it, or you can go to the description. I will give you the link from where you can download the OBS. So after downloading the OBS, you have to install over here, and it is going to be installed. So OBS I have already installed. So just click OBS, and then you will get the blank screen over here. Just click to the plus sign and then go to the video capture device. You just click to the video capture device, and in the video capture device you just click OK. After clicking OK, you will get over here that your laptop integrated webcam is going to be activated. So just click OK. Adjust the screen over here, I have already adjusted, and then go to the tools over here, and you can see the virtual cam is there. Just activate this virtual cam, and it is already activated. So what you have to do after making the source as video capture device, you will get your own video, and just fix that video, just minimize that screen. So your OBS is already started, which is used to record your video, or which is going to capture your video. After that you can go to that particular link. So I'm going to that particular link of a Google class. So I have so many Google class link, so I'm just going to a class that is 9A. So I'm going to open that link in which I'm taking my online class. So I have to log in with my particular account. So you have to log in with your Gmail account if you are going to connect with that particular link. So our Google Classroom link is going to be, so I'm logging with my account, and now if I'm clicking that particular link, so this is the link. So I'm going to attend the class in 9A. So just the 9A, and you will on the Google Meet. So I will just switch on the video right now. I will switch off the video and switch off the audio. So when you are in a particular class as a teacher, then you can see over here there is a setting button, more options you can see. So click to the more option, and then go to the setting button, and in the setting button you can see the video is over here. So in the camera you have to set OBS camera. By default it is set as an integrated webcam, but you have to set over here OBS camera, and then close it. So what happened actually in this Google Meet, whenever you will on the camera, then OBS camera will work, and OBS camera is going to capture the video, not this camera. So integrated camera is busy in the OBS software, which will give you the fine and correct image, and that image goes to the student. So this is the teacher part. In the teacher part, or in the teacher login, what you have to do, you have to go to your Google Classroom and change the camera setting by clicking these three dots, and then setting, and then set your webcam as a OBS camera. After doing this, your job is done. Now I'm going to show you when in my class the student can join. So what will happen with the student part? This is the screen by which the teachers are dealing. So in the student part, what is going to happen? So for the student part, I'm going to open another browser, and that is Firefox. So I'm going to open Firefox. Next browser, another browser, that is Firefox. And in the Firefox, I listing that I'm here in the Firefox. So I will just again go to that particular link, and when student want to join, student has to click that particular link. As you remember, I was in class 9A link, so I will just copy that link, and I will paste that particular classroom link or Google Meet link in the next browser for the student. So you can see that the student part is done. So student part, for the student part, student also has to log in with his or her Gmail account. So I'm going to use a particular account. This is the student account. You can use this is my organization account actually, so you can use your Gmail account. For that I'm going to input my password. This is the student password actually. The student is going to log in with that. See that this is the student account and this is the student password. I'm working in that particular organization, so I'm using organization account. So here both things you have to allow. I don't want to say the password. So here you can see this is the email ID of the student. So student, now student is login, and student is already joined. So when you click to the join, then student, and this is the link, or this is the window in which teacher is available. So first of all, the teacher join. You can see that in the next window, that is Mozilla Firefox, student is. So here you can see that yes, mic is off. So this is the student screen in Mozilla, and this is the teacher screen on Google Chrome. So what will happen if the teacher is going to share the video to the student? Now the student is not able to see the video because the video part of that particular teacher is, you can see that is off. So when the teacher is going to on the video, then you can see the teacher is available, and what is the student can see on that screen. When the student can open their account, then student can see the whole video of the teacher who is taking the class. So as I already told you that this is the teacher. Teacher also can see how the teacher appear on that particular video, and student can also see how the teacher is teaching that particular class. So the main question is that when the student can see the whiteboard, whether the letters or whatever the teacher is writing there, whether that characters can appear in the same order or not. I mean to say, no image, as I already told you that there won't be any kind of mirror image in the screen of the student. So that I want to show you. So look at the screen of the student. So this is the student screen, and suppose I'm going to write on the whiteboard. So this is my whiteboard. I'm going to write something on the whiteboard. So suppose I'm going to write computer. So you can see I have written computer over there, and the same thing goes to the student screen. This is the student screen. So student can see the same thing, not the mirror image. As I already told you, when you are using directly the camera of Google Meet, then in your screen the means everything is fine. In your screen means that screen everything is fine when you are using the camera of that Google Meet. But in the student screen, it is just opposite. Okay, now here what happened? Here in your screen, the things are opposite. You can see that is opposite. That is only in my screen, the teacher's account. But the student can see the same thing whatever you are writing over there. That's the difference. So our problem is solved. So in your screen, whether it is in a mirror image, don't mind, because you are able to see whatever you are writing. But in the student screen, the things are very clear. So suppose chapter 1, today's topic, chapter 1, you can draw any line, whatever sequence you are writing, you can draw any circle, you can make any figure, whatever, in which order, whatever you are writing, same thing the student can see on their screen. So this is the important part which I want to share with you, that now you can see that student can get a live class, or student can get the real class whatever they got in the previous days, and student can see you, student can listen you, student can see whatever you are writing exactly the same on their screen. But in your screen it is in the mirror image, so it doesn't make any difference. In your screen it is in the mirror image, but your problem is solved. Students are getting the right things on their screen. Okay, so this is the concept by which you can make your online class more effective, real online class in a real classroom environment. Okay, So one another important thing you can do that, if you want to record this video, then you can go to your OBS, and here there is a start recording button. So just you can click start recording button and your video is going to be recorded. So not only you have to deliver your online class like classroom environment, but also you can record your class. You can record your class for the future, and later on the link you can send to your students, so that those who are missing in your online class, they can get the right content whatever you already taught in that particular period. Anytime they can watch, and anytime they can learn by that particular class. So hope you will enjoy this video, and hope now you are able to take your online class in a real environment. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day. So guys, after watching this video, I know that you are more comfortable, and your online class is going more smoothly when you're trying with your students. So thank you for watching this video, and if you like that, please share this video to more teachers, and make them more happy as you are now. Thank you very much.